QJ, you're a crafty point guard from the US. You know, you're experienced with playing basketball all around the world. What brought you here to Australia? What got you over the line to come play in Wollongong?
So I wanted. Well, it was one I heard JT had liked my game a lot. My agent and him have a pretty close relationship. My agent told me, it's a good situation. Winning ball club, and lifestyle here is good, and the basketball here is great.
About the lifestyle, how are you finding the lifestyle in Wollongong? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, definitely enjoying it for sure. Of course, nice weather as always. It brightens the mood, whether win or losing. But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying it.
Now, your individual game, you're not afraid to attack the basket. You've got a pure jump shot from the perimeter. What would you say your best asset is in your bag as a basketball player?
I think it's just that, being making quick decisions and mixing up my game, not just being one-dimensional in terms of just shooting threes or getting to the basket. Really just getting people involved and taking my shots when necessary and just doing whatever I can when it's needed. But yeah, I think overall the playmaking, the scoring is the biggest part.
Now, let's briefly touch on the Kings game from the weekend. I don't want to harp on it too much, but 26 turnovers isn't going to win you a game of basketball. Upon review, what lessons were learnt from that game, and what do we need to do moving forward?
We got to realize, I think, with us winning the championship last year, they won it last year. Nobody's afraid of us this year. And I think, moving forward, I think we need to start being the aggressors a bit more. Sydney came out, physical, and we knew they were, but it's we never really punch back. And I think we need to, from here on out, we should be the ones doing the punching, being more physical, and because that's us. The games that we've won, we were the more physical team. We didn't turn the ball over as much. 26 turnovers is way too much. Yeah. That's 26 possessions we lose out on, essentially. Yeah. So, and we lost by close to 20. Yeah. So, that was kind of the story of the game right there. And I feel like they just wanted it more than us. They came with a lot more energy, a lot more physicality, and we didn't. Yep. And that's just what it was.
Now, before the Kings game, you guys had two pretty good wins, one against Cairns and one against Melbourne. Now, I thought you were very instrumental in those two wins. How are you finding your time on the court? How are you fitting in with the group? New country, new playing group. How are you finding your rhythm, finding your feet out there?
I'm adjusting a little bit, not as quickly as I would like. I'm trying to stay patient with myself, but I think I'm adjusting pretty good for the most part. I'm starting to see I'm able to get to the cup a little bit more. I'm in a little bit better shape, and I think it's just it's gonna come. I just need to keep staying patient, keep working every day, and just keep bringing it every day. Keep being aggressive, whether it's offensively, defensively. My team wants me to keep being aggressive.
Now, I was watching your warm-up routine against Melbourne United last week, and it kind of gave me Steph Curry vibes. You were shooting back and back and back till you got to the half-court line. You took it through a few half-court shots, and you worked your way back forward, and you're doing your nice big jump shots there. Is Steph Curry, do you model your game off Steph, or is it just a coincidence that your warm-up is, coincide with Steph's warm-up?
Truth be told, I've never seen Steph's warm up.
Oh, there we go. There you go.
Yeah, I just, for me, it's just for touch purposes.
Yeah.
And it just works on all my mechanics. Like, the farther I go out, the more the mechanics have to be pristine and perfect. So that way, whenever I do step in closer, it's like muscle memory. So yeah, I'm just, during that time, really, I'm just making sure, is my core tight, my elbow in. Am I shooting on the way up? All small little things, ball on fingertips, just all those small things I'm really focusing on as I'm warming up.
Now, before I let you go, I want the Illawarra to get to know QJ Peterson a little bit better. What is one thing that you can tell us that no one really knows about QJ Peterson, the basketballer?
Oh, I'm a huge video gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah. More times than not, when it's not basketball consumed, I'm probably playing a video game. And granted, if my kids were here, I'd be playing with them, doing something crazy with them, I'm sure. But if it's just me, I'm generally on the video game after. So.
QJ, thanks for joining us and good luck tomorrow night.
Yeah. Thank you.